morning, good afternoon. Guess what? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. Well, we'll do that later. When I tell y'all, I am a happy camper now. I'm a happy camper now. So, before I was talking about how much I do not like continental breakfast because it never fills me up. Let me have a napkin. It never fills me up. And thanks. And now I'm so full. I was being so greedy, but you know, God knows. I just had. So let me tell you, I went way back, old school. Applebee's. I know. That is not fine dining. I know. I'm not saying it is. I'm just here with a girlfriend of mine. And when I tell y'all, I had it already in my head. I already knew what I wanted, where I wanted to come eat after church, and what I was gonna get, and it has truly satisfied my palate today. Um, if you're in Milwaukee, now maybe other places, y'all, Applebee's might be real good, but in Milwaukee, most of the bars had closed down, right? And so now they have one at Miller Park. That's here. We have one at Miller Park, and when I say they're on point, 100% of the time they really are. And that Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp hits every time. But let me tell you what I did today, which I really don't advise anybody to do. I really got this from my best friend, Charlotta, but it makes sense. How many of you eat your dessert first? See, the triple chocolate meltdown or whatever. Is that what it's called? Whatever it is, I ate that first. Because see, if you eat your dessert first, you still have room for your meal. But if you eat your meal first, sometimes you don't have room for dessert. Your dessert never fills you up. That's why it's okay to eat it at the beginning. And so, I had my dessert first, and let me cash out. I had my dessert first. Hey viewers, I had my dessert first. And that triple chocolate cake and ice cream, it was good, but I boxed that up. But I already had some. But before that, I ate some of my appetizer, which is the spinach and artichoke dip with the chips. Come on, y'all. The cheese, the dip, the spinach, and then chocolate cake and ice cream. So horrible. Hey y'all on here. When I tell you that wasn't a good mix, it wasn't. And then had the nerve to turn around and eat my meal. And it's gone. The Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp and onions. I left the mushrooms because I don't like the texture of mushrooms. But when I tell you I cleaned this skillet, something fierce, it's gone. And it was so good. But here's my fear. My fear is I may be sick later. Isn't that something? I think that might be a sin. Is that a sin? I know overindulging is a sin.
Yeah, overindulging.
It's
Oh, to make if
gluttony.
you know you're gonna
If you're doing something and you know it's gonna make you sick, that's just not
yeah,
wise.
that's not good. Yeah.
Lord forgive me because it's not wise. But it was so good. But just because it's good for you, just because it tastes good to you, doesn't mean it's good for you. So I just would strongly advise you all don't. It's just I can't tell you nothing. I can't advise anybody on anything that I'm not doing. If I like it, I like it. I'm gonna eat it and just hope and pray that I don't get sick later. So what foods do you all mix or what do you do in a backwards fashion? If you eat your dessert first, let me know that. I want to know if me and my friend Charlotta are not in the same, or if we're not the only ones that do that. I know we are. Do you do that? You eat dessert first? You just eat dessert. The friend I'm with, she just doesn't even like regular food. She just eats dessert. And I'm not even a sweet eater like that, but you know, today is Sunday. They call that cheat day. So, but I'm going to the gym. I promise. I don't know if I'm going today. I'm probably going tomorrow. Tomorrow. People shouldn't say that because tomorrow never comes. Like, because tomorrow, you can say tomorrow again. You know what I mean? It's like it never
Or
comes.
you
But
just say, well,
anyway, what weird ways do you all have? But I will say this: even though I did it, I tell you, don't do it. Don't mix food. Okay, and I find myself now that I'm not in the school all day, I can go eat whenever I want. Do y'all understand? That's like a whole flex. Like to be able to do. Hi, Jeremiah. To be able to do what you want when you want. You don't have to like rush. See, when I was a principal, y'all, you remember where I used to go to breakfast every day? Where? See, she don't know. I used to
you
go to Chick Fil A
did.
every day.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot about
I
that.
used to go to Chick Fil A every day
Yeah.
for breakfast. Shout out to Jermaine at the location in West Allis. They already knew my order. Okay, when you go somewhere so much, they just start to even pick up your order. And so I would do that. And then for lunch, what would I get for lunch?
You either get pizza for
Yep,
lunch.
Rocky's Pizza down the street. And then for dinner, I'd either cook something or pick something up. But now that I have the time freedom that I have, where I don't have to go check into a school, no disrespect. I'm not even talking about you, I'm talking about me. I don't have to get up and go into a school every day and deal with the parents. You know how y'all like to come up there and mess with the principal because your baby was acting up yesterday? I don't have to do that anymore. So I can go and sit down at Park Place. I used to go to Mykonos until that manager over there, the man, he ticked me off, and I just to stay safe, it's best that I not go and eat there. So Park Place, shout out to Mita and her husband, and Christina and Andrea, all of those great people at Park Place. I'm talking about Milwaukee for those of you who are in Milwaukee. And I love the fact that if I want to go sit down somewhere for lunch, I can. How many of y'all like to eat by yourself? I can. I don't have to have anybody with me. I go out here and talk to you all. I don't have to talk to anybody at the table. But other people who might work from home like I do and have that flexibility, we can go do lunch. And then I can start cooking dinner early. Speaking of, I gotta get going. Gotta go start my dinner now. This was lunch. It's so nice and quiet in here. Oh, here come a bunch of people. It's time to go. Peace out, y'all. Oh, what's for dinner? Hey, refried boogie. What's for dinner? So my husband wants me to try this new coating to fry some chicken wings with. So that's gonna be the meats. We got plenty of sides to choose from. Tomato, potato, whatever we choose. But that's it. Who's extra? Refried Boogie asked me, "Oh, look at this. Why not Parker? So you're gorgeous. Thank you. Why not Parker? Thank you. Refried Boogie. Thank you. I'm gonna have a great dinner. I'm not hungry now. I should go take a great nap. But that's so like the culture. I'm doing good. Solo Dolo W5N. Hello, hello. Thank y'all so much. Where do y'all reside? Let me know. See, because y'all about to be my new family because my other social media, I've given them a lot of years now. I'm coming over here to you. See, I don't even know who you are. So that's why I'm glad you're talking. Look at them all the live chat. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Currently in Alabama. Okay, but what part? The T, the U, S K E, the G, W, Tuskegee. Woo! I went to Tuskegee University in Tuskegee, Alabama. Play with somebody else. I wish I graduated from there though. That's one of my biggest regrets is starting off at the HBCU and not finishing. I finished at home. Stillman, come on, HBCU, another HBCU representing. Stop playing with them. Did you graduate from Stillman? If so, I'm so jealous. But I congratulate you, and that's what I wish. I wish I had stayed. I wish that I had enough money to stay there all 4 years. No, ma'am, from Boston to Stillman. Oh, okay, okay. So you probably had the same feelings I feel, right? Wish we could stay there. Me too. That's one of my biggest regrets. Hey, Don, how are you? Solo Dolo, I'm doing well. I got you. Why not Parker? You know why I came home? Because I didn't have enough money. Thought I was doing it. Me too. If I could go to an HBCU for my doctorate, I probably would. I probably would, and I will if I get a job there. Now, as much as I love my time freedom, you all, and as thank you, Don. You 43. I'm 47. Don't question it, honey. It's because it's a lot of ways you can go. You don't have to go in there and sit with the 19, 20-year olds. You can go like grad students go at night, go in the evening. That's when most working adults, mature adults like us, that's when we go. But this is what I really want. I'm gonna put this out there in the atmosphere. Somebody might get it. Oh no, Don, I don't drink. I don't drink. He said no. Don said no mimosa. Nope, I don't drink. That's one thing I've never done. Believe it or not, I've never ever drank alcohol. It's just not my thing. So, what I want to do is teach at an HBCU. I want to teach there. And what I do believe is when you work there, you can go to school there too. So I would do that and then get my doctoral degree and see if I could teach remotely and go to school for my doctorate remotely. I'd be in heaven. I'd love to do that for Tuskegee. That'd be like finishing a chapter that I never finished, How you know Refried Boogie? Refried Boogie, do I know you already? I don't know because I don't know that name, Refried Boogie. But I am smart. I'm very smart. I'm one of the smartest people I know. Sometimes my friends think that's arrogant, but that's because they're not as confident as I am. So it is what it is. But yeah, it's hard to get into a college though. I am married, Don. Yep, 8 years to Mr. Russell. I am. Thank you so much. Why won't my chat stay up? Why does it keep on going out? Why not? Probably I've been an IEP teacher. Co-workers with honey. Co-workers, tell me about it. I was a principal and people said, "Ooh, I know you don't miss the kids." The kids weren't the problem. I know how to check a kid, honey. I can check them and love them at the same time. But my kids knew. If any of my former students see this video, they'll attest that I was not somebody to be played with. I'm like the female version of Joe Clark. Where is he? He's at church. I just got out of church. My husband is also a musician, and he plays for about 4 churches on Sundays. So that's where he is. That's why I'm going home now. See, I'm out to eat with my friend. I got to go home now and cook for my husband. Make sure that dinner is at home. Don. Mr. Don. Where are you, Mr. Don? That's your church? Oh, okay then. That's good. Said my church is 2819. I don't know, don't care. I ain't asking. Don is funny. Don trying to be the comedian on here. I got you. Now, y'all go subscribe to my page though. Especially my Why Not Parker. That's my friend already. Why Not Parker? Because the educators recognize educators. But see now, y'all, I'm not in the school, and I'm so grateful for it. I own my own businesses. One of my very lucrative business is my travel agency. I own a travel agency. So I book travel and I show people how to open up their own agency, do right from home online, at your pace, and I make money doing that. So Why Not Parker, where are you? Is it Miss Parker? Where do you, wait, did you already tell me? Who's in Boston? Who's in Alabama? That's you. You're in Alabama. What part of Alabama? Why Not Parker? No, this is mine. Where's my food? Oh,
Right there.
holding up the computer. Lord Jesus.
No, I wonder if she gave that to me.
No, she gave this one to me for my ice cream.
Oh, that's for her ice cream. Oh, here,
This is Crystal. She was our waitress. She was phenomenal. But all of them here are phenomenal. Yeah, I was about to say, you better get on here and say hey to the people. You know, somebody might find you and say, I got something for you.
Tell them to make sure y'all come see me.
I'm telling you, if y'all in Milwaukee, y'all better come see Crystal. She does. She's good. And if you late, she really gonna get you.
Right.
Let me see.
Right.
You're in Dallas. I'm in Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ever been? Most people don't. Especially if you're African American. A lot of times people say like, black people live there. Yes, yeah. Milwaukee is very black, very urban. Wisconsin may not be. Can you pass me mine over there?
What?
My ice cream and cake.
Oh, can't see nothing.
The sun is not shining that hard. It's like 19 degrees here.
Russell, look at you talking to me?
Yes.
Look at my face. Look, you see the sun in my
It's the same color as your hair in the sun.
always trying to throw shade. The sun is not the same color as my hair.
Yes, it's like 19 degrees. No, okay, let me not exaggerate. Maybe it's not quite 19. Let me see. It's 20. I know my city. 20. Can I see that? 20 degrees, Milwaukee. Why do we still live here? Because it's home. That's why. I've lived in Tuskegee for school 2 years. Then my first 2 years there. I came back home, finished at UW Milwaukee, and then I moved to St. Louis. I was an assistant principal and principal there. Got my master's there at the University of Missouri St. Louis. It is. And then I moved to Chicago, principal there for a while, and then moved back home to Milwaukee. And this is where I'll be as long as my daddy is living. Lost my mom in 21. Lost my job in 22 because of that old lady, that hater.
That old lady.
I got let go. I did. Lost that six-figure job just like that because I told her you'll never disrespect me again. You all that, but that's the nature of working for people. That's why I'm an entrepreneur now. Entrepreneur owning multiple businesses. See, when you work for a job, you're playing for the name on the front of your jersey. Don't you go quit your job tomorrow. I'm just saying. You work for the name on the front of your jersey. But as a businesswoman, now I'm working for the name on the back of my jersey. That's the family name. What happened, Don? My boss called me and she was kind of snapping out because I missed a deadline. And she could have written me up, suspended me, docked my pay. She did all three of those. And then she emailed me and I emailed her back. But my email was 12 paragraphs long. And remember, I'm an English major, so you know I put some words together. And she didn't like it. November 9th, 2022, she came over there and let me go. But it was a choice school. So, you know, we don't have that much autonomy there. I was running the mess out of that school. And she knew it. I was the female version of Joe Clark. And she, I wasn't disrespectful. She was just, you know, she was nasty, a little intimidated. You know how it goes. And I told her after she called me, she was really calling, talking crazy, and I said, you will never disrespect me ever again, ever, and I mean that. And she came and let me go the next day. So, but I haven't had to beg anybody for a job since. So everything I do now, I do work for the university, a university. I teach online. It's not an HBCU though, and I own my travel business. I have a sunglasses boutique. And I do professional development on leadership and urban education. Mm-hmm. That's who I am. Y'all learn me. Y'all see my channel, DFR, the Fired Principal. That's it, Don. Intimidated. That's what it was. And there are a lot of fired principals out here on YouTube because when I went to go search for my channel, there were other people saying fired. Other principals are fired. This principal was fired for this. But, you know, people want principals to play be a yes man or yes woman, and if you're not, it's only so long. See, once they start paying you six figures, they look for reasons to let you go because now you cost a little bit. You know, you can hire somebody for $70,000. You give a teacher, an assistant principal. If a teacher who's making $40,000 gets promoted to assistant principal and gets $60,000, they're excited. So then from there they go from 60 to 80. They're excited. But if I was making 120, now they can save 40,000. They can save a whole nother teacher's salary if they get rid of the six-figure income principal and hire a fresh principal. And with the fresh principal, you can boss them around. See, listen, I became a principal when I was 29. He was all in my life, wasn't he? Come say it. You want to say something? I became a principal at 29. So when she came at me like that at 44, I had too many successes already under my belt. To God be the glory. I didn't do it, he did it. And it's just certain things you just don't tolerate. You know, after a certain age, there's just certain things you don't tolerate. So So I'm still teaching, but I teach people how to create wealth now in the travel industry. If you're already traveling anyway, you don't have to change your spending habits or your buying habits, right? You're gonna travel anyway. I'm just showing you how to get the commission now. And I like residual income. If you don't know about residual income, you need to be talking to me. I'll send you the information if you want to be a partner. And if you're in Dallas, we got meetings there every Wednesday. If you're in Atlanta, I'll be down there this weekend, actually. The weekend coming up. And Minnesota next week. So it's time to go. It's time to roll. Okay, y'all. We're about to get on out of here. I will see y'all when I see y'all. But don't forget, go and like and subscribe to my channel, DFR The Fire Principal. Follow me so you can keep hearing more about my journey. See y'all later. Have a good one.